Hi, hello. So today we are going to be doing a Reddit story video. I was kicked out of my house for being gay. I'm not gay. What should I do? Original post. I was on YouTube last night and somehow ended up in the section about gays coming out, reactions, etc. Some of them were really touching and I ended up watching every single one known to mankind. I went to bed around 11, forgetting to log out of the computer. Next thing I know, I'm being woken up at 3 in the morning. My mom's gone through my browser history, seen all these videos, and decided I'm trying to figure out how to come out. I'm incredibly disoriented trying to figure out what's going on, and she's screaming and shouting in my face. She tells me I have to get out now, not to come back till I'm fixed. I've sort of figured out the plot here and start telling her the truth. I'm not gay. She doesn't believe me. She says now that I've lied as well as been gay. She calms down enough to a controlled fury, gives me a string bag with a couple days clothing, and tells me she never wants to talk to me again unless I do something about this. It's about 7:30 right now, and I'm at a friend's house. I'm 15 years old, and as much as I hate being in that homophobic environment, I need my mom to provide for me until I can go to college, etc. I tried calling her half an hour ago to tell her again, but she just screamed that I was lying. I don't know what to do. My friend's going away soon, so I can't stay here. P.S. This is a throwaway account for privacy reasons, and also my other account is probably still open on my home computer. The one my mom's got access to. I'm not looking for karma, just help. There are a lot of edits and a lot of updates. Well, there's a lot of edits and at least one update. Edit 1, sorry, I should have been clearer. Technically, she thinks I'm a lesbian since I'm a girl. Edit 2, thanks to everyone who commented helpfully. I've called the police. They will be here in half an hour. After that, I will look into some numbers and shelters you guys posted. You have no idea how helpful you are. Edit 3, hi guys, the cops came, interviewed me, and asked a bunch of questions about normal home life and what happened. They've gone to my house to bring her into the station. They say it is likely that there will be some charges and CPS being brought. Don't know when I'll next have access to a computer, but thanks to you all, you're the main thing getting me through this. Edit 4, putting this edit on the top because I don't think people are reading down to the bottom. I'm a girl. Please talk to my mom. She's agreed to take me back in. Since my normal home life isn't abuse or anything like that, it's doubtful there will be any consequences. CPS is going to be coming in to check on everything for the next couple months. I can't say I'm entirely pleased, but I think it's good for my younger siblings because neither of them nor I need to be shoved around in different foster homes and split up. My mom's still not talking to me. Whatever, she's a bitch anyways. Thanks to anyone who's helped. You guys are my true family. Also, I got a lot of questions about my dad. He died last year. He was a decent guy. I don't think this would have happened if he was still alive. Edit. This is probably the worst meme I've ever made, but as requested. An update. We have an update. I don't know if anyone wants an update, but a couple people asked yesterday, and I don't know if everyone saw my edits. I called the police. They came and interviewed me to the station, which was the first time I saw my mom. They had told her the legal consequences / obligations, and she agreed to take me back in, saying she overreacted. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I didn't see any actual CPS yesterday, being Easter Sunday, but they came to my house to talk to my mom. I didn't see them. I was in school. They will be coming to talk to me tomorrow and then continuing for several months, as I said yesterday. I think this is probably one of the best ways this could have turned out from what I've heard about CPS and foster care. It's not a good way to grow up. So yeah, that's it, I think. Thanks so much to everybody. I got so many offers of help. Just knowing there's people out there made me feel so secure. You guys are awesome. So obviously, the mom is an asshole. Like, we know if this was on AITA, the mom would be the asshole. I think we all know that a parent kicking their kid out just for watching coming out videos is like fucking insane. And I hope this person and their siblings are good and okay. And I don't want to say get out of that situation, but like grow up healthily, happily, and non-judgmentally. You know, I hope that they become good people, even though they're being raised in such a horrible environment. OP's gay best friend is being very possessive until she finds out he's not gay. I, 19 female, met my best friend Lucian, 19 male, in high school. I really liked him at 16 when I confessed he said he was gay. I accepted it and moved on. But since we really got along together, we stayed friends. Fast forward to some time, we got into the same college, we do everything together, and even have the same friend group. He starts referring to me as the miss and the wife. Later on, he becomes jealous of any guy I'm with. And the most recent incident happened when a mutual friend asked me in front of Lucian if I still liked Lucian. Of course I said no. It was 3 years ago I moved on. Lucian became awfully quiet and said, yes, of course, like everyone. To be honest, it felt weird, but I didn't say anything at the moment until another friend later on mentioned to me that she was surprised we weren't dating. Most of our friends know he's gay, but those who don't assume we were together because the comments such as, I can't, you know, the miss won't let me, or you should talk about this with the wife. At first it was funny because he was gay, but now people who I'm interested in won't date me because they think I'm trying to cheat on Lucian. So I told him about this and he blew up and said that he was flattered. I still thought we could be together, but he wasn't interested. He later on insisted that I was making too many conjectures and stuff, at which I simply said, stop saying I'm your wife, you fucking moron. Some friends think that I'm overreacting. Most of them simply think that he should respect that I don't want to be associated with him romantically. I think that's actually, well, before I say this, caveat, I think him like pushing this romance onto OP is kind of messed up. I will say the idea of the missus and the wife, that those are cute. I need to know before I have a bigger opinion, did he lie about being gay, or did he think he was gay but he's actually not? Or like, what was the reason he said he was gay, if he's not? Okay, update. So I read most of the comments, though I didn't reply because I truly didn't think there was anything to say. I showed this post to Lucian, which seemed the only honest attempt at recovering our friendship. Here's some backstory. When I confessed, I was a messy 16-year-old, so naturally I asked my friend to tell him through text, at which he said he didn't see me that way. I was super embarrassed and didn't talk to him until one day he said something like, well, I'm gay, that's why I said no. It was fine, I understood, and we moved on. But now Lucian said that back then he didn't feel comfortable by rejecting me and he wasn't gay in the first place. So yeah, he apologized for that and said that he was bi, but that he couldn't deal with a relationship at the time and didn't want to lose me. I was, though I'm embarrassed, a yaoi lover back in high school. I'm sorry, okay? And he thought that was the only way we could still be friends. He says that he wanted to be with me. I said that it would be a bit weird and he offered to go on a date. So that's what we're doing, LMAO. This is weird, but I'm young, so fuck it. Thanks for everyone who replied and made me see things from a different perspective. Bi was one of the things I was thinking. I was thinking maybe he's bi. I think because he's bi, this is okay, but if it was a straight guy saying that he was gay to do this, that would be different. I think because they're bi, it gives them a little bit more leeway to say things about, like, to say they're queer, basically. Happy for them, though. I hope they turn out great, and I think that they're cute, and I think that the wife, the missus thing is very cute, and people already thought they were dating, so I feel like hopefully it'll go well for them. Never told my homophobic best friend that I am gay. I really need your help if anyone has advice or any opinion on the matter. I met my best friend about 4 years ago playing Dead by Daylight. He was my first ever online friend, but I knew at the beginning he was a bit homophobic, but I didn't realize how much it would escalate now. And on top of that, he is super misogynistic, and it all stems from his teaching of his religion. On paper, it seems like a horrible friendship, but he's been my best friend and my comfort for 4 years now, and the weight of never telling him is weighing me down, and I have bad anxiety of losing him. I think that comes from what if he finds out and leaves me, but I have also realized that I am too dependent on him for happiness and I shouldn't be. He's not a bad guy and can be a good friend when he's needed, but we are very different. I just need you guys' advice or opinion, because as much as I am scared to lose him, I know this is a sinking ship. I do not believe that he will accept me, but I don't want to keep lying, and without him my life would seem bad. Additional comments. I just said he's not a bad guy from the perspective that he's been taught these things since his childhood. It's not his fault he has had such bad and extreme takes and worldview, but otherwise he's a really dependable friend who generally cares a lot. But yeah, I do need other friends. It's not gonna last, especially considering we are close and he treats me like a brother and wants to meet one day too. The more closer we get, the harder it will be to stay hidden in the closet. I did a test to see what he thinks, not promising results. He said his religion, killing and bullying gay people is He said in his religion, killing and bullying gay people is good. And when I asked what would you do if your friend is gay, whether Muslim or not, he said he will try and change their mind. If they don't change, he leaves. This person became an asshole when it comes to, he said in his religion, killing and bullying gay people is good. That's not a religion. No religion says that. Like, literally no religion says that. Especially people use Christianity so much to, like, say gay is wrong, whatever. Christianity is about loving your neighbor, no matter what. A lot of you guys replied and gave your own perspective on my issue. I want to say thank you. Thank you all so much. It opened my eyes and I feel I have more clarity now. I told him I am gay. I told him because of my friendship with him that I have constant anxiety, and as much as I will miss him and that I'm grateful for our time together, we cannot be friends. I'm just going to play Baldur's Gate 3 with my friend who was there by my side when I told my homophobic friend that I am gay, and just take it all in. Thanks again so much, and now that I've taken such a negative influence of a best friend out of my life, I would love to make friends here if any of you are interested. I never felt like I belonged anywhere coming from a homophobic country. Much love to you all. First off, Baldur's Gate, amazing taste in games. Second off, I think that's obviously for the best that he cuts this person out of his life. There's something crawling across my fucking phone. I am very much someone who believes in, like, cutting people out. Like, if they don't do good for you, you deserve to have people in your life who treat you well, who, like, want you in their life, and, like, people who you can trust and depend on, and, like, not even trust and depend on. Some people you don't want to trust, that's fine. But people who make your life better. You don't want people who bring you down, who make your life worse in some way. People who just aren't good for you. You don't need in your life. Do what's best for you. And a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to hurt this person, or oh, they may be bad, but, like, I have to be there to support them. No, you don't. No, you don't need to take care of anyone who's an adult. Do what's best for you, and you don't need to take care of anybody. Anyways, let me know what type of Reddit video you want me to make next time. This is, like, my second non-anime Reddit video, so I may be branching out a little bit into non-anime content. I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye. Comment, like, subscribe.